shake his hand and, just have a little chat. We got to meet with Michelle. She's very generous with people. She gave us some hugs. So I know the young men who are in this room will appreciate that. Uh, but definitely we were challenged. We were challenged to that. As young men and women, always remember the women and the different challenges that they face. Always remember that this country will not move forward if our women are not there with us. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Finally, I just want to tell you something about also in addition to giving back. I'm going to tell you a story. This is a story someone told me also. So this lady comes out of a shop, and it's a shop like Nakumat. She has parked her Mercedes Benz, and she's just leaving with her package. And outside there is a young man. He didn't have anything. He just looked, one of those, a street boy. And this lady thought the first thing that jumped into her mind was another beggar, another young man asking me for something. So that was her conclusion in her mind, and she was already formulating how to answer. I don't have anything. I've already given. Watatuanane ke? Yes, sure. So this lady gets next to her car, and this young man is looking at her, and she's also looking at the young man. The young man is not saying anything, and the lady says, "Can I help you?" And the young man looks at the lady and says, "Don't we all need some help? Don't we all need help? Don't we?" Yeah, I think all of us need to help, and we need to be helped one way or the other. And this comes in form of giving back. Isn't that so? I hope you've been challenged enough to give back to your society, to your community, to your people, to your students, to your fellow students. Don't wait until you say, "I have a million shillings." You can do it in a small way. As Claire has said, you can volunteer to a different you can volunteer to different places, different institutions. The society where I volunteer, we are doing a hike on 22nd of September. I know you guys might be in an exam mode. We are going to climb Mount Longonot with all most students that are going to climb with us. Yeah, okay, the microphone doesn't want to give back. But anyway, the young men and women that we are going to climb with us are very
can respond to them. I can already see there's a hand over there. There's another one behind, so please, chaperones, come for the mic.
Hi, I'm Julia Control. Madam, I would like to ask you what are the consequences you are facing in your work, the challenges you are facing in what you are doing.
Thank you. Let's appreciate that is a question from, he's asking what are some of the challenges that Josephine is facing in what she's doing currently. So I guess that Josephine is picking up those questions so that you can be able to respond to them probably at the same time. Somebody at the far corner there.
I'm Nancy Lobin from Ghana, and there is a challenge that I faced one time. There was a girl who a teacher wanted to molest, and I reported that teacher to the authorities, and that teacher was fired from job. Then girl started to tell me, you see, you destroyed that man's family, how can he children? And so I was disturbed. You can please advise me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Please let's be quiet. There's still another question behind there.
Hi guys. I'm Janet Marwa from Mutira Girls High School. My question goes
Please let's be quiet.
My question goes to Josephine. In what ways can one help the girls in Samburu Girls Foundation?
Thank you. There's one here. Please, can we have another mic behind there? Maybe the one that you have just used, please let it come across.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Okay. Some of my colleagues here, they ask me if I'm a Muslim, but I'm not a Muslim. I'm actually one of Josephine's. I'm a Samburu now, and I'm proud of you, Josephine, so much. And you can be sure I'll be supporting you very soon. Now my question was not if. My question was, now my dream is to give back to the society, and I've been asking myself, how can I start? How can I do it? But Josephine answered my question because she has already started, and I'm now courageous and confident that one day I will change the lives of people, not only Samburu but in other tribes. I'm very happy and proud of you, and I'll be with you one day. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, we may want to take a bit of questions. Let's be a bit quick so that we don't also take a lot of time. We want to give you a short break. Let's take a question from behind there.
Okay, I have a question. So, for the organizations such as yours, where do you get the funds to support it if you do not work? Does the UN support it, or how do you manage to provide for the kids? Hello?
Who else has a mic and is ready?
Hi.
Yes.
My name is my dream is to help to give back to society, but my challenge is my parents are not supportive to me.
Hello, my name is Apondi, and I have a question.
Okay, which other one is close by and somebody can be able to speak from?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. My name is Boniface Kasheru from Lenana School.
Please let's be quiet.
Frankly, I believe in girls' education because I'm not a Moran. But I appreciate foundations like Plan International and New Dada Foundation that isn't giving seeing a lot of bright minds, boys, guys like me wasting away in the streets because they are not educated. I believe it's possible to educate both genders. So is there any action being taken by your organization to support boys in their education?
Okay. Thank you. Can we have Jocelyn probably respond to those first, and then we move the microphone.
Hi, are we together? People are giggling. Yeah, I know you're tired, but let's just see. So many questions, huh? Challenges faced by students. Well, there are so many, and that foundation start from the students. So I face so many challenges. One, community resistance. We have over 80% literacy level of the community. Actually, it was 88 for the last census. So you can imagine trying to tell my people that the law says let's protect children, and they're saying no, we're practicing culture. So it's a battle, it's a fight, and so we have a lot of community resistance from the locals. We also have, we do not have political goodwill or politicians. Okay, majority comments. We do not have support from the politicians, because one thing is that they look at the votes, right? They look at that family and they don't interfere, because in 5 years' time they want to come back and borrow them votes. So they think what you're doing is wrong, because we should not be, they call it snatching away people's rights. Yeah? 8, 9, 10 year olds are people's rights. So they call it snatching away. So when they call us, because sometimes we go to an extent of warning the parents, it's all because of ignorance. And we also go to an extent of arresting them, and the minute you arrest these parents, and they go to the police station, and they're in the cell, and they call the politicians to bail them out, we will not tolerate that. We make sure the case goes up to the end. So they start politicians would call and say, oh, just we are harassing the community, let those men go, all that stuff, right? But for us, they told them, you are the legislators in this country, you pass those laws, and when it comes to delivering to the people, you don't do it. So you're going to do it, you come, go to prison, and release those men, and let's see you go to jail. So it's all about fighting, and if you want to be a change maker, you have to fight. So there are so many challenges. Well, the lady from Turkana asked about a teacher who impregnated someone. I didn't get the question. Maybe you could just clarify a little bit so that I'll be able to answer you.
It is that the teacher wanted to molest the lady, and she came and told me the issue. So because in primary school I had learned about a girl child right, so we were given a certain number which you can call. Then that teacher when that teacher came back, he packed his things and he went away. Then girl started to tell me that
Let's give her another microphone.
You've made that man to leave, to be fired from work, and that what we children eat like that. So they started to blame me for his outcome. And I was somehow affected, and I think if another issue like that will come to me, maybe I'm not artist because I was somehow affected mentally. How can you advise me?
All right. Okay. Hello. Okay. If I get a question right, like she tried to help someone and she became a victim of assisting, and she thinks she can't do again. So what I would say is that those are the challenges you face when you get out of your way and help out. And what I'll tell you is, do not get discouraged because you helped that girl, and if that teacher actually should be taken action. And even in future, if you find any adult molesting a child, then they should just face justice. So that is it. So get encouraged. No matter how they threaten you, report them to the local authorities. Just make sure that that child is protected. But thank you for what you did. Yeah. There was what ways to help the Samburu girls. And while you can volunteer during your break, every holiday we host our girls. There are some we reconcile to the family, some we've not yet reconciled. This holiday we hosted 60 of them, and we do all kinds of girls empowerment. So you are welcome. Kujeni Tembeni Samburu, come talk to them, advise them, tell them there's a world beyond Samburu County, and there's much. And it's not only Samburu. We have girls from Marsabit also in the program, girls from Laikipia, girls from Isiolo, girls from Turkana, and recently they were calling us for girls from Pokot, but hopefully we'll be able to stretch out. We are also limited. Thank you for the appreciation. The lady who said the girls from Samburu who will finish, and you're welcome to join us. There's a lot of work. And there's someone who asked about funding, how we support the girls. So what I did is, when I started off, I went to nursing school, I worked as a nurse. I wanted to work back in Samburu. So I continued raising girls right in Samburu. So I used to pay their school fees with my own salary. Then it reached a point that I had to resign because I'm just getting a salary and it all goes to these children. So I had raised like up to 30 kids by 2012 on my own and supporting them. And I decided, well, this is more than just what it is. I think I need to take it to another level. So that's when we registered Samburu Girls Foundation 2012. And we were able now to reach out to more children. But one thing that has worked for us is we're working with volunteers, professionals. So I have a team of 10 volunteers that our girls have in this, we try to get them individual sponsors right from the schools who pay basics like the boarding fee because they all have boarding schools. Then we also have, we talk to high schools. We have private schools out there giving girls. We want also to give back to the community. So we approach them and they give us, they need 2 chances every year or 3 or 5. So, and as I told you, we have 45 girls in high school from Samburu Girls Foundation. And all of the girls are comfortably studying because we believed in partnerships, we believed in volunteering, and we believe that we cannot all sit and wait to have money for anything to go forward. So we say we cannot sit and have money in your pocket. That's why we started it off. Money will fall us away. And so yesterday is giving us support. Definitely we said we'll be supporting yearly people who went to. So, but we'll competitively apply for funds like anyone else, but there'll be opportunities. So, yeah, we are into the, then now we're also competing to look for funds to take girls to school. So, someone talked about their parents not being really supportive of them giving back. Well, I'll tell you about being a change maker. You sometimes when you want to help, you don't need anyone's permission. And your parents should be supportive of your ideas at this age, because especially when you're helping someone, I don't think anyone can be negative about it unless it's affecting you anyway. But as long as you sit your parents down, talk to them, say, this is my dream, this is what I want to do, and they see you doing it, then they'll be able to support you. And even if you feel that you might not get support like immediately, you can talk to someone else, a family friend who can talk to your parents. But either way, giving back should never be a hassle, especially when it's coming from your heart.
because you never know, that could be your calling. The last question is any action taken by Samburu Girls Foundation to support the boys? Actually, the boys, the boys are our biggest. Well, you know, I always tell my community, whenever I go to the community meetings, that if men in my community today said, let's stop cutting women because we will not marry women who are circumcised, then it will end in a day. So, and today, women in Samburu cannot make a decision because all the decisions are made by men. Yes. If your girl is getting married and your father will just come and tell you, they'll discuss as the men in the village, maybe your uncles and stuff, because the dowry goes to them, and they decide who you're going to get married to. So they just come and tell your mother, prepare your daughter, she's getting married this day. So she has no say, the men have decided. The girl has no say, she doesn't know what she's getting married to. Some of the little girls we rescue, they tell us, because there are two men who come during the wedding, there is the best man and the man. So when they are taken, they got to know their husband when they reach. Because all this time, you know, this is a stranger, you don't know, you know. So when you get there, you tell them, this is your husband, not this one. So, yeah, so basically the men have privileges in my community that you're trying to stalk them, tell them that you are really oppressing us so much now that we cannot even, you know, we cannot get there. So when you talk to us about empowerment, they are too empowered to get empowerment. So for us, we're trying to fight the rights of these girls so that people like you will be able to meet some and marry who have not been oppressed. I've gone to places they have never seen Samburu, sorry. They tell me, you are the first Samburu I met. Actually, many people meet me like this and they tell me, oh, you're a Masai. And I'm like, no, I'm a Samburu. Just because very few of our girls have gone to school, and those who've gone to school, you know, so we have that gap of girls empowerment in Samburu in general. So thank you very much. That was the end of your session. Yeah.
I think quite a number of us probably thought that we may not have ample time, and so what they did was send their on paper. So apparently